In a distant village, nestled between rolling hills and babbling brooks, there lived a young and talented potter named Hiro. From a tender age, he displayed an innate gift for shaping clay into beautiful and intricate pottery. His creations were highly sought after not only by the villagers, but also by people from neighboring towns. One day, news arrived that a renowned pottery master named Kuma would be visiting Hiro's village. The entire village buzzed with excitement, and Hiro, more than anyone else, was eager to showcase his skills and seek the master's approval. Determined to make an impression, Hiro spent days preparing his finest clay and envisioning the perfect piece to present to Master Kuma. His fingers danced with practiced ease on the pottery wheel, forming a magnificent vase with elaborate patterns and exquisite symmetry. Hiro believed it to be his finest work yet, destined to receive the highest praise from the esteemed master. The day of Master Kuma's arrival finally came, and the village gathered to welcome the wise potter. As the villagers excitedly crowded around him, Hiro stepped forward with his masterpiece, heart pounding with anticipation. With a gracious bow, Hiro presented the vase to Master Kuma, who examined it closely with a discerning eye. After a long moment of silence, Kuma finally spoke, his voice gentle yet firm. "Your technique is commendable, young Hiro, but your work lacks something essential." Confused and slightly disheartened, Hiro asked, "Master, what does my work lack? Please tell me how I can improve." Kuma smiled warmly, understanding the young potter's eagerness, and said, "Your pieces are skillfully crafted, but they lack the spirit of life. They are too perfect, too uniform. Nature is filled with imperfections, and it is these imperfections that make each creation unique and beautiful." Hiro felt a mix of emotions: gratitude for the master's feedback, yet a tinge of disappointment that his masterpiece fell short of Kuma's expectations. Nonetheless, he respected Kuma's wisdom and decided to ponder on his advice. The following week, Kuma departed from the village, but Hiro couldn't get his words out of his mind. Determined to learn from the master, he set out on a journey to find Kuma and seek further guidance. After a long and arduous journey, Hiro finally reached the remote mountains where Kuma was said to reside. Upon meeting the master again, Hiro humbly bowed and said, "Master, I have come to understand the value of imperfection, but I don't know how to incorporate it into my work. Can you show me the way?" Kuma nodded thoughtfully and replied, "Of course, young Hiro. Nature itself will be your best teacher. Observe the mountains, the rivers, the trees, and the flowers. Each bears its own unique imperfections, and yet they all harmonize to create the grand tapestry of life." For months, Hiro stayed with Kuma in the mountains, living in a simple hut surrounded by nature's beauty. He carefully observed the world around him as Kuma had advised. He saw how the winds shaped the rocks, how the rain left its mark on the earth, and how the trees bore the scars of their growth. He noticed how even the most delicate flowers displayed their uniqueness, with no two petals being the same. During this time, Kuma imparted more wisdom to Hiro, teaching him not only about pottery, but also about life, humility, and the interconnectedness of all things. Hiro began to appreciate the subtle beauty of imperfections, the little cracks, uneven edges, and asymmetric shapes that gave each piece its character. Inspired by nature's wisdom, Hiro returned to his pottery wheel with a newfound understanding. He embraced the beauty of asymmetry, leaving subtle imperfections in each piece, just as nature had done. With each creation, he poured his heart into the clay, infusing it with a sense of life and vitality. Soon, Hiro's pottery took on a new charm. People were drawn to the uniqueness and spirit of his creations. His work began to stand out amidst the sea of uniformity in the pottery market. Word of Hiro's remarkable transformation reached Master Kuma. Impressed, the master decided to visit Hiro's village once more. When Kuma saw Hiro's latest creations, he smiled with approval. "You have truly grasped the essence of imperfection, young Hiro," Kuma said. "Your work now bears the spirit of life. It is in the acceptance of imperfections that we find true beauty and meaning. From that day on, Hiro's pottery became famous far and wide, not just for its technical skill, but for the depth of emotion it conveyed. And in each piece he made, there was a touch of nature's imperfection, reminding everyone who beheld it that true beauty lies in embracing the uniqueness of each creation. The story of Hiro and Master Kuma teaches us the profound lesson of embracing imperfections and finding beauty in uniqueness. It reminds us that the pursuit of perfection can sometimes lead us astray from the true essence of life. By learning from nature and accepting our imperfections, we can infuse our creations, be they pottery or life choices, with a sense of authenticity and vitality that resonates deeply with others. It also underscores the importance of seeking guidance from wise mentors and being open to learning and growing through humbling experiences.